business owner, I know that planning for any project is of vital importance. It's not just about the planning of the building itself, but also the planning of the time, tasks, and of course, the costs involved. A Gantt chart is a very powerful tool that will guide you through the planning and building process and is commonly used to keep projects running on time and on budget. Let me just quickly show you what a Gantt chart looks like.
All right, so here's a real life example of a Gantt chart. It doesn't have all the details of the site property because it's just an example, but a Gantt chart is a real powerful tool that's going to guide you through the planning and building process. It's really commonly used in the industry and keeps projects running on time, on budget, and it also shows when something is lacking, falling behind, it's not running on time, which then enables you to be better at what you're doing the next time round. So I strongly suggest just looking at this example, and then we can talk about later on how we would get better at this at the next time. So at the top, we always have, what are the prerequisites or the preliminaries of a property. So we want to connect our electricity or our water, our toilets, our fencing and signs, or we would be doing a demolition, and we would set that by the dates. So how many days we need for what. And as you can see, as we go down, there's certain things that can be happening at the same time. And this is why using a Gantt chart is really important, because we can be connecting the electricity and the power and booking in for a portable toilet at the same time and organising our fencing and signs, all happening on the same day. And this is how you can really organise different things to be happening at the same time. You could possibly even be organising setting out of the string lines for a particular block at the same time as you're connecting electricity. Because connect electricity in this example really means the project process behind it. So all the documentation and the administrative tasks behind it. You can also be, searching for excavation contractors, or there's a whole list of them. This is just a snippet of a Gantt chart. But if you see me later on in some of my other videos, I actually share with you a full Gantt chart that you can just go and plot in if you've got the relevant program, or you can email us at hello@dobuildingbetter.com.au if you want us to send this to you, because I've got a number of templates that I'm sharing with everybody, and that'll help you get through the planning process better. So planning is fundamental, and really putting and plotting out your building project on a Gantt chart is going to help you keep on time, on budget, and really keep you outside of the liquidation damages side of the contract. So I don't want you to run over time. I don't want you to run over budget. And this is a really great way that you can set this out and print it out in your office, or be looking at it on your iPad or computer, and really know where you're lacking the time. And this often happens during the preliminary phases. So we can lack time at the the slab stage or the stumping stage of a project, and then again at framing stage. So if this starts to happen on a regular basis, then we'd go back and look at your processes on how you're building, and we can fix that. But really, you've got to start by plotting it onto a Gantt chart, which will then enable you to get better, quicker, and more efficient at the way that you build and the way, of course, that you run your project.